You just put that up instead.
That is a good idea.
Hopefully, DCing and reconnecting shouldn't affect, just recording us.
Yeah.
So yeah, what you get with those roles is you get a baseline idea on what could work, but since you don't really know what materials you're going to be working with, you can get you and Crawford are able to get an outline of a frame at least for what you could work.
20? Oof. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a big project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And with that, you guys travel for a bit. Which direction are you going in?
Up.
Alright. So roll me animal handling.
Rolling the animal handling.
Yeah. For a reminder, since it's been a while, this way is up the mountain.
20 plus 4. So, no. I actually have the guidance still on. So 20 plus 3. So 23.
Yeah. A reminder, though, again, this way is up the mountain.
Yeah.
Yep, we've been going straight vertical.
Yeah. Just reminding, since it's been a while.
Oh yeah, no, you good.
Right. You go up. Crossing some light snowfall.
Ah, great, it's snowing.
You don't really
Yeah, that makes sense.
you don't really see much in the way of settlements or anything.
Oh, how great! It's snowing!
Ah, great, it's snowing.
I know, isn't it lovely?
Oh.
Already wrapped up in the blanket that comes with the bedroll.
So which way now?
How about diagonally this way?
Sure. Once again, animal handling. Because there's no offense currently, you don't need to roll the survival.
Okay.
Oh.
Right now, it's safe.
We're uneventful.
21.
I mean, the higher we go, the less likely there's going to be anything living here.
Indeed.
So what you're saying is we're going to fight undead in a snowfield.
I don't want to have to fight an SCP, man. Don't. I know I say man unisexually.
Yeah.
Audience, people, everyone.
Brah.
Hey, dude.
Hey. Okay, it's later in the evening as you're flying around. You've just landed your bird on a nearby, pretty much bit of the mountain that's jutting out.
An outcrop?
An outcrop, yeah. Who's on watch while you're making dinner?
I mean, I might as well. I mean, I can't fall asleep, even forced to.
Well, this isn't sleep. This is around dinner time.
Yeah. I guess whoever can see in the dark, right?
Well, it's still the sun is up. As I said, it's around dinner time, so the sun is just dimming.
Yeah. It's early evening, late afternoon.
I'll take watch then.
Yeah, you probably want me on cooking duty anyway, so that's fair.
Hey, you're pretty good when it comes to cooking.
I assume we smell gumbo.
Oh, of course.
Okay, perception check.
Comfy cozy etouffee for the cold weather.
Well, first dex save for everyone.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, that's concerning.
Oh,
I hope
That's
the
an
gumbo
18?
don't spill. That would be a tragedy. Let's see.
That would be a workplace hazard.
oh, an
Oh,
8
no.
for Weselton.
Oh.
Oh,
All
14 for me.
20.
That means I rolled a 6.
Yeah, you got only a 14. I rolled a 6 on the die too.
Difference between me and monk.
Yeah, I miss that monk bullshit.
Monk bullshit,
Necro,
go!
Necro,
Yep.
you rolled the deck save?
Oh yeah, sorry, sorry, I forgot. Oh, do.
Oh,
That one.
So,
Oh,
So,
Lady Fee, are you looking out the window or are you on the balcony of the house?
admittedly, I'm probably on top of it.
Oh, that's definitely bad.
I got an 18 though.
Indeed, that's going to make the next thing you need to do a lot easier. Meanwhile, Wesselton, Flora, and Dr. Ornfulek, all of your backs now hurt as you slam into the roof of the house.
Ow.
And everything, or anything not nailed down also lifted off the ground.
Mhm.
Luckily, Crawford, you were able to keep yourself and your pot of gumbo. You're holding onto your gumbo and pushing down, stopping yourself and the gumbo from lifting off the ground.
Yeah,
Keep
gotta
the-
fill up the
keep
pot
the
real heavy like. Alright, well, that was
imagine-
fortunate.
Lady Fee.
I imagine it pops out of the pot and you just tilt it just right to bring it back in.
And before you start saying I fall, I have the slippers of spider climbing on.
You know, you're not falling, but you begin floating off.
Wait, what?
Yeah, roll me perception first to see what's going on, and then you need to make a sleight of hand to grab onto the roof.
Let's see, perception, 15, and now for sleight of hand, 16.
Did you play Pokemon Gen 7?
I played every Pokemon.
So Sun and Moon. There's
Yeah.
Alright, then you understand when I say this. Why is there an ultra wormhole opening above you?
Oh shit! No!
Wait, is there a fucking wormhole, black hole forming above us?
I'm sorry, fucking what?
You?
Guys!
And as you,
Guys!
and with that sleight of hand, you're able to hold onto the roof as you start pulling towards that hole. Something falls out of the hole, slamming onto the balcony of your guys' chicken hut. And then it closes.
Turkey hut. Excuse you. Turkey hut.
Turkey
Turkey
hut.
hut.
This is the hut on Turkey's legs.
Yeah, same thing.
Spike turkey. Spike turkey.
I think the godmother of the entirety Siberian folklore has a word with you on that.
Yeah, I don't fear Baba Yaga. She's a bitch. Come fight me, Baba Yaga.
You heard it here first,
Over
folks.
here. I'm safe. I don't safe them. What the bloody everything was all that?
So, what's on the balcony?
This.
That?
Give me a sec. Come on, load. Why is the
Why
picture
does
not
my
loading?
back hurt?
Well, you slammed into the roof of the hat. You slammed into the roof of your hut and then back onto the floor. You see this laying on the
Memes?
load.
Oh wait, no, that's not
No.
memes.
It's meant to be. Why is it not?
You would get the
Show on the map.
image of that swarm.
Wait, give me a sec. I think I know what I did.
You didn't include the permissions, did you?
Give me a sec. There we go.
Fuck is that?
You see this laying on your balcony?
Is that armor?
Yeah.
That was a suit of armor. Yes. That seems to be. That seems to be from the. I want to say Edo period.
Wait.
Looks Chinese to me, but what are you talking about? What's it? Bloody China? What is that?
Weren't we told something about a suit of armor?
I don't think so.
No, yes, no, the notes. Back at that laboratory.
You all, I assume you all come out to the balcony at this point.
Yeah.
When
Probably.
Yeah, looking over the edge. Yes.
I don't know, is that brass or copper? It doesn't really look draconic either.
you hear groaning from inside of the armor, and then
You okay there?
then hear wet sounds.
Wet sounds.
As on the faceplate, some gooey mass appears where the face should be pointing out, and slimy tendrils come into where the arms and legs would go.
Oh, I know what this is. I know what this guy is.
As it starts speaking in some weird language. Everyone can roll me intelligence to figure out this language. If you have the linguist skill with advantage.
Oh, I'm not that brat. I'm not that nerd. No.
If you have history, you can also roll history with advantage, but the DC's harder.
So straight intelligence check.
If you have linguist with advantage.
No.
Ooh.
And if you have, but if you're trained in history, you can also roll that with advantage. But the DC is higher.
Is this something I can add guidance to?
No.
Damn.
And Dr. Oren Thulik, I think it'd probably be best to. Ooh.
I think Valora and Winston are real confident. I think they know the answer.
Dr. Oren Thulik, I think you'd probably have a better chance of trying to get this.
Necro?
Yep. Oh.
So, intelligence or history with advantage if you're trained in history.
History. 27.
Okay. Necro, this creature is speaking common. About 1,000 years. It's about 1,000 years old. If you took your language from 1,000 years ago, but it went into a completely different route.
Oh no, Gen X slang.
No. Essentially, picture it this way. What if after the Europeans hit America, they lost all contact with Europe and had to develop their own language?
No, worse. The split happened in the medieval times.
They kind of did, to be fair.
Yo, fam, that was very. Yo, fam, you ain't in Ohio. How skibbity are you feeling?
Please stop.
I would like to vote to kick Hunter from the group now.
Yeah, please stop. I'm pretty sure you're giving me a heart attack.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not Hunk.
But yeah, and you can tell this is a form of common, just a very, very different.
Form of it.
Very different.
Yeah. Like you make out a few words, but overall it's.
Yeah, it's like when people's talking Sylvan, I always say that they talk in cursive. I think this is just like talking squills.
Oh, this is halfway to Webdings, man. This is halfway to Webdings.
The worst part is I know what this thing is.
The creature looks at you and is like, good, Empress. You can make out the word God. You make out the words God and Empress.
It's What's so done?
Roll me persuasion to try to not come off aggressive.
Okay, I am actually going to use my other thing here that I've only used once. I am going to use commanding presence on that. Let me double check. That is that for persuasion as well? I believe so. Not tactical. Where did I put you in here? Oh, C up here. Yes, that does include intimidation and persuasion. May I guidance on this?
Yeah.
Cool. Knock down a superiority die and persuade. That is 18.
It does. It looks at you guys and can tell you all look weird as fuck to it. But at the same time, you're clearly not being hostile. You all look as weirded out that it's here as it is being here. So it just gestures and speaks to you, but again, you don't really understand it.
I'm so back from doing the most stupid, dumbass thing.
That's usually my job.
I don't know if it'll help, but I could take out my banjo. I think we're minstrels or something.
Hello? 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 I say in the 3 languages I know, Common, Modern Common, Infernal, and Sylvan.
It does not know any of these languages.
Shit.
How do you spell?
Yeah, I get.
How do you spell instruments?
Wait, instruments?
It's an N.
Yeah, how do you spell instruments?
INSTRUMENTS.
What? Sorry, you spell.
INSTRUMENTS.
Hey, and Bun, as you pull out the banjo, it pulls out one of these things. Which I will put in memes for you guys to see.
Oh, okay. So it's a mystery to the audience, but that is I couldn't begin to tell you what that is, huh?
Ooh, that is. It's like some Asian variety of a long string violin.
I'd sound like an uneducated, ignorant gamer if I said the answer that I had in my mind.
Yeah, it's like
Yes, it's
oldie fiddle.
a very long
Oldie fiddle. That is what that is.
And yeah, the resonator looks like they're strung across almost a drum. Has a very long neck to it as well.
At that, Valora's going to pull out her instrument as well.
Yeah, I guess I'll guidance and performance. Is that what we doing?
For those who don't remember, this is what Valora has. A shamisen.
Once again, with DC.
Oh.
But the
Oh, that's right.
But the recording is
I'm
still
sorry.
going.
Oh, sorry. What you say?
At least it's that.
Yeah, it was by the recording.
This is what it looks
Yeah,
like.
there it is. Yeah.
And if I do not speak Chinese, so apologies. This is how you pronounce this instrument's name for anyone who cares. I will put it in chat. Iwu.
Eru.
Eru?
It's pronounced Eru.
Yeah.
Eru.
It's actually, believe it or not, a lot of people believe that the Eru is what eventually became the shamisen.
Ooh, lovely. Hey.
Oldie fiddle is what I'm getting, but pretty cool.
Because a lot of Japanese instruments started off because Japan culture originates in China.
Who would have guessed?
and they believe that there's theories that the shamisen, hundreds and hundreds of years later, the Eru became the shamisen.
Neat.
But which one became the ancient ninja electric guitar?
Technically, the shamisen.
Ah,
Does it?
it shami shins all the way down.
Because in the Hurricane, the Sentai that Ninja Storm was based on, it was a shamisen.
Apparently that Green Ranger also had an obsession with baseball, so
Yeah.
everything is weird.
Yep.
I mean, Japanese baseball.
Japanese baseball is very popular.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys pretty much pull out your instruments as a sign of non-aggression.
I've got nothing.
What? Well, why don't we play a while? You know, music is
Yeah.
universal language. Even when we can't talk to each other, we'll understand each other.
Feel free to roll performance then, and anyone who tries can roll insight on this thing as it rolls performance.
Why did it roll it 3 times for me?
Don't know. But yeah,
I mean,
that's a
that's
21
pretty-
for Crawford, unless unless for any reason that might be an advantage, but I don't think so.
No.
But 21 pretty good.
And I will pop another superiority die to boost this up with a tactical assessment. May I guide this as well?
Sure.
Yay. And guidance. Guiding. I love this little compass. It helps me out so much because I'm shit at so many of these rolls. That's a 19 on Wesselton for insight.
This thing is very This thing is very confused, but happy it's not being attacked.
Oh, I had a dyslexic moment just a moment ago. I thought the Laura was rolling shamanism. That was embarrassing.
I roll shamanism. It's super effective. I am not a shaman queen.
Ah, damn, not again.
The last shaman queen had to bitch slap her boyfriend a lot of times, though. Alright. So you guys sit down. I assume you offer this thing some of the gumbo.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course. We got plenty to go around. Yeah, they can have some gumbo.
The thing tries to write down something. None of you, but Flora, can make it out.
It's my eyes.
Even then,
I can do anything.
even then, it's still like reading Shakespeare. Essentially, like it takes you a bit to pass the wording. And it just says, "Hi. Where in the Twin Empress's name are we?"
That is a very good
going
question.
I'm going to try to perform charades to try to do a charades for the plane of air.
Well, that's kind of maybe technically this place doesn't have a name yet. It's kind of new.
I mean, I just call this place Mount Air, this area. Right, I'm just going to put a kettle onto the stove.
Its face twists into a question mark.
Mhm. Yes.
Boys, that survived.
Questioning face question marks, universal thing of what the fuck. Cool.
Indeed.
I'm going to try to do something interesting here. I'm going to try to see if I can get him to write down his alphabet using both small lowercase and uppercase letters on a piece of paper, so I can get a view of how the letters are supposed to look.
Okay, I'll roll intelligence for this guy. He is not that bright, I am sorry to say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a plasmoid. What do you expect?
Not all languages
Hey,
even have upper and
hey,
lower
that's
case.
I'm not
So
gonna.
who's to say?
I'm gonna go ruffle through closets.
Okay, no, that does not work.
It's a natural one, buddy. No.
He's a city guardsman. He's not a goddamn scholar.
You're harshing our vibe session. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but your vibes are rancid.
So, Owen,
I thought we was jamming. Oh.
Owen. Should you perhaps have a world map?
Hold on. Does he? That's a very good question.
Would he have a world
Someone
map?
does.
I don't think he would. He's a doctor, not a scholar.
I mean, doesn't
Someone have a
Valora?
map.
Doesn't Valora?
Oh, right, Valora. Valora, you have a world map?
Huh? I pull out the world map that I've drawn.
He looks at it and is confused. He points to one of the land masses and writes dragon.
Okay, something that could be.
Which land mass does he write that on?
The center land mass of the old world.
Okay, never mind.
Riverlands,
Yep.
which we above table know, and I'm not sure how many of us on the table would know, is from the corpse of Tiamat's last son.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, none of you guys would know that.
that's odd.
Winston will point to the Arctic caps, where he is from. Come on, everyone. Sure. Point to where you're from.
Right.
Doing this, he does something. You see him going into his bag. Give me a sec as I get this set up.
Hold on, I am doing a thing.
Necro, do the thing.
Which thing?
The thing.
There are several things.
Once again, we're disconnected.
No.
Again, at least we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, Valora, I've got an idea.
He,
You can.
he pulls out a bit of paper as well in a tube.
Ooh,
As he rolls out on your guys' table, a map of his very own.
ooh. Valora, you say you can understand what he's
Writing, yeah.
written, right? If you can tell me if you can write down what he's written, maybe one of us can probably, underneath what he's written, maybe one of us can actually figure out a way to decode everything.
Okay.
Okay, so
He lays this across.
I'm assuming the words that are written on here are not what we
No,
recognize.
but Flora can read them.
please, Okay, so for Laura, I'm getting very concerned. What's this say?
That says the Twin Soul Theocracy right here.
Okay.
This one says the Federation of Mefordle, and this says the Aristocracy of Grantland.
Has anyone heard of those?
Yeah,
Yeah, Betty was.
that's
No, not to me.
don't know much about that. Why there a big hole in this country? What's going on there?
It's not depicted well, but you can tell that's meant to be a mountain range. Like a giant mountain.
Oh, that's just a big mountain. All right.
Yeah.
It's a big fucking mountain, right?
I need anyone here who studied the history of the Cataclysm to roll history.
Weselton might have. I'll give it a go.
Laura might have. I'm gonna flip a coin.
Gwendra definitely has not. She doesn't have stuff in history.
There's not much else to study back there, especially when there's such a reminder about it just a few 100,000 miles deeper in. Whoa, that's going to be a... Bye-bye. Can I get history? I can! I'm going to add guidance, and tactical assessment also boosts history.
And wait, I still have the enhanceability for intelligence going, so...
Jesus Christ.
27! Let's go, Weselton!
Let me roll that again, because I
Jesus
still
Christ.
have
Okay.
enhanceability going.
You know, I could have put you to the help action as well to give you advantage on that.
14! On both sets of rolls.
Yeah, but fuck that. 18.
Consistency. That's how that meme goes, I think.
Hey,
Meanwhile, me and Crawford are just sitting at the side.
Weselton.
Yeah.
No idea what's going
The
on.
ability of the 5th edition fighter is in full blow right here. Ignore that actual one earlier. Ignore it.
Sadly for Laura and Dr. Owen, nothing really comes to mind. Weselton, you remember a myth about two young Asimar girls who actually, during the Cataclysm, built a ship and sailed to the south. Most people assume those ships probably were lost and were destroyed during the Cataclysm. But maybe these twin empresses this gentleman is talking about could be tied to them.
It's a very long shot. I mean, I only found out about it and the family studied one of the dustiest books, really.
Yeah, it's not...
It's yeah.
Sorry, I was saying, for you, again, it was pretty much like a one-line thing because, again, they left with a ton of people, but pretty much everyone was just like, they died. There's no way they were surviving.
I mean, ancient heavens. I mean, long gone heavens. It's a miracle I even remember that little tidbit. That's.
Wait, does that mean there might be another continent?
That's miraculous.
Listen, we've already had one continent above the ocean. I think so. I don't think we can handle another.
That raises some concerns.
Yeah, speaking of concerns, I've got some willies myself. On the matter, you saw how it happened. Kalindra, what did you see up there?
Some sort of hole in the sky appeared. We were being dragged into it for a moment before this one came through and landed on our balcony.
And this is really stretching how little I can figure things out. But you all remember that time we went through that dense fog? Oh, where was that? Was that an Earthfield?
Wasn't that like a few 100 feet back and down?
No, no, not that one. The other one. Back in Earthfield. Was it Earthfield? I feel it was just before we ran into the Fey Tree.
I don't remember that. Wasn't? Yeah, I remember that.
And yeah, and we met ourselves. Air quotes ourselves.
That was either the fire layer or wait, no, maybe the Shadowfell.
No, it was before Shadowfell.
Hmm.
But
Never
yeah,
mind.
it's related to the alternate timeline possibilities of ourselves.
Yes, and we've certainly been having a couple echoes of time and temporal stuff about us ever since, and especially with Crawford's friend being who she is, I'm not leaving much to chance these days. What if they're from like that, but so far different than the ones we met?
That's possible, I guess.
He's looking at you guys and kind of picking up you talking about where he came from. Like, he's kind of getting that thing. He writes down, we're studying new phenomena. Started 50 years ago.
Of course, it's related to that. Of course it is.
Yes! Your face! I've been building my fortune for this moment. I'm gonna get a sip of the gas. You there? Just deal
You're
with
doing since it's time. Like, get out of here.
the greatest joys.
You ever been seeing a play from a long running series with a friend, and you're sure they're talking about something? It's fan service, but you don't know what they're talking about.
Bun, Crawford knows this, that the island he calls home appeared 50 years ago. So
Yeah, fair enough.
So even Crawford would understand this.
That's
Somewhere
fair enough.
in a penthouse on Golden Coin, a full of his ass, purple crystal cobalt is laughing his ass off and right now.
Technically an amethyst. Technically an amethyst dragon at this point.
Oh.
Because remember, he did have to have the power to be a dragon.
I know.
But still, he's feeling vindication.
Ooh, absolutely.
And the rest of us are hearing this, and they're feeling like it's insufferable.
Yeah. The rest of us here right now,
Yeah, what's going on?
We were clued into the origin of Planar just recently.
But yeah, he also writes, thought that one was my commander for a second, as he writes that message down and points to Crawford.
Wait, what?
Your commander is Grun?
Nod.
Wait, so now he's understanding you?
Yeah, Wesselton will pat you on the back. Congratulations on the battlefield promotion.
It's not that he's fully understanding, but he's kind of getting the gist of it.
Also, Valora's using charades as she speaks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'll be trying to.
Miming.
Meanwhile, I'll be doing my best to try and translate this language into modern common.
Because Valora has been speaking charades for the longest time, so using charades while speaking works.
Roll intelligence to actually doing that for Laura.
Yes.
Oh wait, sorry, I clicked as.
No,
Laura. I
so
don't.
close.
It was me. Yeah, no, I have no chance.
19.
She does, however.
You're slowly getting the alphabet together.
You'll soon be able to translate.
Oh, I
50
can't
years
wait.
ago, so then that means...
It has to do with the creation of planar.
And the possible recreation of the astral plane. Or the reopening of it, rather.
And the reconnection of the world to the various different elemental planes. This is huh.
Pretty much he writes, Empress sent me to investigate holes.
Wait. Okay.
Thought it wasn't. It may have been no. It may have been. Thought it may be noble plot. Is what he writes underneath that.
Valora pulls out a piece of paper and starts drawing furiously.
Remember that Moyo last said? 50 years ago, they made a wish, she said, didn't she?
And Valora's basically drawing out what they were told about what happened 50 years ago.
Very specific, but all right.
Drawings are universal.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks very. It looks at that picture the way Bung looks whenever we talk about season 1.
And
I mean, fair enough though. Like if you think pictures is universal, clearly you never play Pictionary.
And Valora's going to, well, after she's undrawing the images, she's going to act out and say, okay, so 50 years ago there was this cult with math and mime it all out.
Mm-hmm.
And they tried to basically reintegrate existence. But
Now we have the new cult with Mosk, but they're good. They're fine. Don't worry about it.
a group of heroes defeated them. And then they made a wish. And that wish caused a new continent to appear in our world. Now, at first, we thought it was just a piece of the world returning, but maybe it reconnected our world to other possibilities of the world and snatched it back.
That's... Give me a moment. I need to grab a tissue. I think my nose is bleeding.
He writes.
And
Yeah.
this might have caused holes in other versions of reality to also open up.
He writes. Like, are you from the old land? Then. The dead land.
I wouldn't call it the odd land, but
I draw a fae. I'm from the Bay Area.
He draws 4 individuals stabbing clouds.
Yes.
Stabbing plants?
Clouds.
Clouds.
4 individuals stabbing clouds.
Okay, so Valor's going to draw the 4 lords.
He writes a cross over them.
Tilt's head.
Pretty much draws like a thumbs down on them, like, yeah, bad people.
Oh.
So you're from a reality.
And they draws a picture of a boat with some people in it sailing down.
So you left the 4 lands.
Writes down. We followed the twin empresses.
Which you found your own. Oh. Maybe.
We believed all dead.
Not dead. Made better society where people live in these 4 lands that each are ruled by different doctrines. Well, technically about 6 lands, but 4 from each of the lords.
We're 7 now.
And um,
I suppose we should break the news then. Wenzelton will take her drawing of the four lords, put it in the middle of the world map, and we'll take whatever writing tunes you have and draw an arrow from them to their respective land.
yes.
On his map, he draws a picture of a very beautiful looking human woman and a Chinese style serpentine dragon. That seems to be golden colored, and then an arrow down to indicate blood, essentially their bloodline, and points towards twin soul theocracy.
So you're from a place where this we.
I guess they must have been. They must have escaped the cataclysm.
Escaped it and made a new one.
They must have created a pocket reality. I draw like a dome over their over the continent, like redraw their continents, and then draw a dome over it, like they're isolated from our stuff.
Well, we don't know that this is the entirety of their world.
No, I'm just
Zoe.
doing to represent isolation. You managed to isolate yourself from what the four lords were doing.
Points an arrow towards the dragon, and it pretty much indicates probably they're doing.
I draw a dragon as well, and put it on the area where we know the dragon to live.
Yeah. Your dragon is again the typical D&D style dragon, who one of you worships.
No. We respect them respectfully. We don't
Not all
worship.
kobolds do that.
Excuse me, that is stereotyping?
No.
It may be true, but still.
Where
Yeah, it's true, but still.
Respect that.
Yeah.
They've explicitly forbade worshipping them.
as I said, their one is their dragon is more the Chinese style serpentine dragon.
I point to my sending earring that I gave the other half to my sister, who's currently in a coma, and her assistant currently has it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should contact back there and see if we can talk. Tell them that we found somebody from this.
Yeah.
Maybe
What are
she's
they
back
called?
in the city.
That's what they're called. Loom dragons.
I'm going to literally go and use the setting sun. Person from another continent, ruled by twin empresses. Well, founded by twin empresses that left during Cataclysm, discovered. And I use the setting sun to send that to my sister's assistant.
What? And they're just like, what?
Does it?
And their reply is essentially just, what the fuck?
Tell council now.
I think they're. What are they made of?
They also write. Then they write in their paper, Lin Bai.
Is that your name?
Not.
Valora. Pointing to myself as I write that down as well.
And not.
And then I write down everybody else's name and point to them.
And how do you?
Wesselton, Dr. Oren, Thulik, Kalindra.
Yeah.
You notice the only one whose name I wrote in full was Doctor's.
Yeah. How do you spell their name?
I put it in general.
I
Oh,
read
thank you.
down in a an art version of Common for everyone else. It's hard to believe that the person who could not speak Common at first has now become the group's translator.
Yeah.
Lin Bai. There we are.
Oh, I love this so much.
Pretty much, he writes, guard captain of. You assume the next word is probably a city, but you can't really pronounce it.
We are the Starlight Scouts, a group of adventurers slash defenders.
They write mercenary? Question mark.
More like mercenaries that work for protecting people.
They have a kind of, it sounds like the same thing to them. That's kind of.
So mercenary.
Yeah.
We're heroes.
So mercenary.
He goes, hero, but you're alive.
I actually then write down, I've been dead before.
Clearly, this is just a cultural thing where he's from, you can only get the name hero, post-mortem.
That's the reason why Valora writes down, basically act out the fact that she's been dead before. Because she was a ghost.
But it's still very much, you are walking around and talking right now, therefore you can't be a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You exist.
Okay, then how about heroes in the making? Wait, that just sounds like we're dying. I mean, technically we are. Everyone is.
I feel that might be a sensitive topic for some of us. Shifty eyes, Orin.
Sure.
I mean, technically, like, everyone has a deadline. No one's immortal.
I should find a way for immortality.
No, you shouldn't!
Please do not.
Wow, I want to live forever.
Immortality.
When you say the immortal thing, he taps on picture of the Dragon Empress.
What the? That sounds...
Draws, one second, she's going to draw something.
I thought you were just going to tap on the 4 fucking lords. These guys are pretty immortal.
Yeah, she's going to tap them in more, saying that they're immortal, but then she's going to draw something else.
I mean, effectively they are, but
yeah,
unbelievable. They couldn't possibly be.
Technically, the gods were. The gods were also immortal, but they killed them. So, what's that say?
Also,
I mean,
Western, Western, you do remember in the myths you read that it was to Asimar that led the people away.
Yep. I mean, look at that.
She draws the
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
That's an old. That's one of the old types of dragons. Pretty rare, really. Lung, they were called. Still, it doesn't match up with the old myth. The old myth had 2 Azamar, 2 Godborn. Unless.
What if one of the dragons was an Asimar?
Yeah, ask that. I mean, they were the direct servants of the gods here on the mortal plane. It would make sense if one of them was.
I'll ask that while also asking, how are they immortal?
Question mark face at that.
I mean, immortality is immortality. What do you expect them to say?
Yeah, the reply to that question is just pure question mark.
Okay. Just Basil asks, is the dragon an Asimar?
Question mark. But you're not sure if the question mark is because they just don't understand the word Asimar, or...
Yeah, I was going to ask, is the dragon a child of gods?
They just tap it as to indicate it's God.
I think it is.
Oh, huh.
Hey, yo, bro, we found God!
Ah, shit.
But the issue here is it sounds like this dragon god doesn't speak to its people anymore because apparently they have another empress now instead of the two empresses. So it seems like this person can't just go and ask their draconic deity questions like you guys could walk up to the lords.
Yeah.
God, you can't even ask God a question anymore. God.
Weren't the gods originally, like, hidden from the world? Something?
Hmm. Here we go.
This is interesting.
Once a typical will speak in Draconic. Do you understand me? Do you understand this language?
It says in the very broken draconic, you speak weird, but kind of.
Oh, okay. So better than the common. Okay. Excellent.
And that, roll me intelligence check.
Okay. Yeah, Draconic, a very old language, not likely to. Why am I? I'm just going to straight
If
intelligence
anyone
here.
else here speaks draconic, you can also roll intelligence check.
Let me check.
3.
You are not rolling hot tonight, are you?
Nope.
I mean, there's a few sputters of fire, but they go up pretty quickly.
No, I don't speak Draconic.
Necro, do you speak
I think
draconic?
the only other one.
Hold on, let me check.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Those are the language I speak.
No, he does not. He knows Common, Giant, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
Aye.
Wait, I thought he did.
Nah, not Draconic, sorry.
Huh.
Crawford, any chance you know draconic?
No, I posted mine. Although he did say his like commander was a Grung, I don't suppose he speaks Grung.
No, he does not speak Grung, sadly. I
I'm
think,
broken down anyway.
I think it's not the Grung you know.
Oh.
I'm gonna try just speaking something in one of the two primordial languages I speak.
Also nothing, sadly.
Wait. Do I still have that?
You still have toy?
Not toy. The scroll. One of the scrolls I got.
Yes, toy.
I do still have that scroll. I'm gonna pull out the scroll of tongues I have.
Yes.
Oh!
And I'm gonna use it.
Wait, how long have you had that?
I don't remember. I'm deleting but I haven't.
It's on yourself.
It's before
Or
I.
on them.
You carry everything you own on your back in a big black hole of a bag, and you start fishing around. Things get lost for like 3 months, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, I had that."
I'm gonna use
Yeah, it happens.
And hush.
Laura, are you?
On them? Can I?
Yeah, just use it on them.
It has range of touch.
I will use the scroll tongues on them, and then go. Okay, can you understand this better now?
Can you post tongues again so I can double check how it works?
Yes. Let me copy this.
Everyone understands it speaking, and it understands everyone else.
It's a miracle. I do understand you. Yes. What was that?
It was a
It
spell
is-
scroll.
Amazing. The mystic arts are not my purview as a warrior.
That is understandable.
I was raised by Faye.
Isn't it ever?
Although I do apologize, given it's a spell, it probably won't last long. How long did that scroll say would last?
Let me check.
An hour. Tongues is an hour.
We got an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, not to waste too much of your time because I know we got a ticking clock. But what's the review of the gumbo? How'd you like it?
Really good. Thank you. It's very unique.
Yeah. Well, it grows
Yeah,
on you.
And you can tell they don't mean unique. They don't mean very unique in an insulting way. They genuinely are like, it's something I've never had before.
Huh, weird.
I know how it is not being able to speak a language that everybody else is speaking because I used to not be able to speak common.
Yeah, we managed to teach her though. We did, right?
Well, yes, you and books from a friend of mine.
Your
Oh
comment,
yeah, right.
your comment is very weird.
That's the weird part.
Our lands have been separated for thousands of years.
There's
According,
only been 1,000.
according to
Well,
myth,
more than 1,000.
according to myths in the early days of our land, we did try to send some people back across the sea, but the creatures in the sea kept us from ever being able to find out if the old land survived.
Yes, they did. Those would be the Leviathans that appeared after the Cataclysm.
Yeah, those
After
things are bastards.
after the four shadows destroyed nature, yes.
I'm going to assume by that terminology used, the four lords aren't exactly lordly in where you're from.
Indeed.
History is written by the victors.
So, your land has been isolated from us for so long because you don't have airships.
Airships? He looks at you very confused.
Flying, basically take boats and strap a balloon to them.
We do have
But even
we do have some bow balloons, but they're not really ships.
and even without that, it's been over 1,000 years. I think we would have seen. Are these land masses here the only entirety of your world, or just a small part of it?
And that is what we've been able to travel to. Anything further, the beast of the sea attack.
It's been over 1,000 years. You'd think we would have seen something, or they would have come up with further-reaching air travel.
We haven't had any reason to travel further than the lands because there's been, as far as we knew, that there was nothing else.
There was no way to truly go any further because, well, there's no reason to. There's no reason to. We couldn't see
Yes,
anything at a distance on the horizon.
We now have cross-global transit with our airships. I think we'd have seen them.
Or if it's not cross global, and granted, that doesn't change the fact that that you came out of a portal, a hole in the sky.
Indeed.
And then there's this. Weston will point to the bubble that he drew. What if they really are sealed off?
50 years ago, there was a great earthquake, and these rifts started appearing. It put an end to a bit longer than I would like to admit war we were having that split our land into the three realms you see here.
War?
Our landmass used to be under the Empresses, but About 100.
Some people wanted
About,
independence.
about 100 years ago, the nobility got a bit uppity,
Uppity?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds about
they
right.
do that.
and then another 50. Then another about 100 years into the war, the the merchant clans that had been supplying weapons to both sides decided to throw their hat into the ring.
Oh, great. Merchants decided to join into the fight. That's honestly quite terrifying.
But then, like I said, 50 years ago, when the giant earthquake happened, it had the leadership come together to put a halt to hostilities while we all investigate the new rifts.
That would be around the same time that Planar came into existence.
That sounds about right. So, which way did. If this is cross global, that portal might have been, I guess, like a slit through. A slit through space. Somehow. Something. I'm not the scientist here.
I am the first known report of someone going through the portal, even if I didn't intend to be. His little gel on his face goes a slightly lighter shade as he says that. Clearly embarrassed that.
He
You
fucked
did
up.
something kind of impressive.
I've been being asked, what are you exactly?
I,
Yes, you're a very strange individual.
I am a plasmoid.
Oh, you'll have to pardon us. We're only figuring out about Aracatra that existed before. Plasmoid is a new one.
We were a part of the. Many races refused to follow the twin empresses back in the day. Only a number of races did so.
That is interesting. Useful. Right.
There was us, some humans, some Hutron, few Grung. He again tipped his hat to Crawford.
What's the Hutron?
He draws some. He draws monkey people.
Oh, how does he?
Patterson, yeah.
Valora points to her ears. Any like me?
He shakes his head. Fox people like you though. He draws Kitsune.
Some similarities, some differences. Chances are Falcon didn't actually travel along, and therefore are not an endemic native species. Chances are it's probably on the other side of the world. And this planet and this world that we're in is much bigger than we think. If that's the case, there's a lot more that could potentially be here.
That's why I sent a message to my sister. Well, my sister's assistant because my sister's still in coma.
And as for now, I'm assuming you're probably wanting to figure out a way to get home as soon as possible.
He nods. That would be appreciative.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of us are not at all familiar with potentially extra-dimensional interworld travel.
He lifts up.
Or
He lifts up his armor, and you see a very interesting looking compass bolt onto his armor. Tracks distortions.
and how is it looking now?
It seems stable right now. It's not pointing in any direction.
That's curious. I'll put. I'll bring out my celestial, my golden compass of celestial guidance and bring it over close to it. Just just a bonk-headed move. Does it react? Does it do anything?
Not really, no.
Wait.
Well,
Sorry if I'm off base here, but I could be. I'm thinking maybe something we was saying before might have been lost in translation, as they say. You was talking about looking at holes. Did you mean portals?
Yes.
You was looking at portals this whole. Oh, okay, see, I was imagining a hole in the ground. That was my fault.
Why would it be a hole in the ground?
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe there was mysterious holes popping up or something.
Listen.
No.
Your fascination with odd holes is not my concern.
God damn it. But as for trying to get you around, I don't know if the portal would be around. Maybe it would correspond to where we are right now. Like, we just happened to find one. And perhaps the one that we found here closed on your end.
May I stay?
Because it's not here now.
May I stay here and in case until while I wait for a reaction.
Of course, I'd like to.
Of course, yes.
Although we would be remiss if we would be bad hosts if we didn't tell you that we're currently on a mission as well to go further up, well, there, as they point up the mountain range.
Then
And we might have some hostilities from certain people.
his hand becomes a slimy spear, and he goes, "Then I will defend you."
In that case, our turkey is your turkey.
That is not the. You okay?
I forgot to mention. This sounds off the back of a giant turkey.
What's a turkey?
Because they,
It's a big bird.
This.
Yeah, it's a big
He'll put
bird.
the window.
As he looks out the window and sees the giant turkey head look at him, he passes out, and that's where we'll end for the day.
Fair.
I
Yeah.
hope you guys had fun.
so,
Yeah.
oh dear.
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you for playing with us.
Oh, good
today.
heavens!
Seeing this stuff, I really want to play a Point.
Now, Crawford and Lil put out, though. It seems like it was just him that was thinking of holes, and now he just feels silly.
No.